Geometry, plane shapes, we continue. Polygons, that's interior and exterior angle of polygons. And that's what we're going to be considering. The sum of the theorem, the sum of the interior angles of an n-sided convex polygon is 2n minus 4 right angle. Right angle means 90. So we can see 2n minus 4 bracket 90. That's why we said the angles are A, B, C, and this one angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle dot 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 until you get to n. Since it's having n side, angle n equals to 2n minus 4 bracket 90. When you factorize that, you use the 2 to multiply, that will give you n minus 2 bracket 108 degree. And this is the polygon now with n side. So side 1, A, B, C, D up to n. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D plus angle dot 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 until you get to angle n. So angle n will give us 2n minus 4 bracket 90. So we want to prove that all these angles inside the polygon added together will give us 2n minus 4 bracket 90. So that's it. That's the convex polygon given as we've seen earlier with n number of sides. So to prove that angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle dot 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 until you get to the n side will give us 2n minus 4 right angles. So to do that, we see that we have a center here and we have different lines. We are going to talk about that and we're going to use that to explain this. So construction, join the vertices A, B, C to any point O inside the polygon. That point O is the assumed center of the polygon. Let's go back and see. Let's see that. That's O. And these are the line that's coming to O from every vertex of all the sides. Side A, side B, side C, side D, side E. So we assume we don't know the number. That's why I didn't label this. And so, but when you look at it, you see that you have 6 sides. So it's having 6 triangles. So we know that if we have a polygon with 6 sides, the number of triangles inside that polygon after drawing those lines to the center will be 6. So if you have n side, that means the number of triangles inside will be n side. So note that. We have that by construction. We have done that. So that means by construction, there are n triangle, the number of polygons A, B, C, D, all having F up to dot dot as inside up to inside. So the sum of triangle in a triangle in one triangle is 180 degrees, and that's why we decide to split the triangle. So since having 6 sides, we have 6 triangles. So each triangle is having angle 180 degrees as its total. So sum of angles in one triangle is 180 degrees, which is also the same thing as 2 right angles. That's 2 times 90. So the sum of angles in n triangle will now be 2n right angles. Since the number of sides will be equal to the number of triangles that will be formed after our construction. So then the center, the sum of angle at the center O will give us 360. That's sum of angle at a point, which is the same thing as 4 right angle. That's 4 times 90. Let's go back now and see that. Can you see the sum of angle here? And you know that angle at the center is not part of. So we just need to remove that angle at the center from the sum of angle in n triangle to get it. And that's what the theorem is all about. So, and we move there now. So we get that. So the sum of angle of a polygon AB with n sides, that's why we are A, B, C, D up to n, would now be equal to sum of angles of triangle n, which is sum of the angles in n triangle minus sum of angle at a point, which is 360 degrees. And that's why we have it as 2n 90 minus 4 times 90. So factorizing that, that will be 90 degrees into bracket 2n minus 4. 90 is right angles. So we have, therefore, we say angles A, B, C, D, angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D plus angle dot 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 onto the nth angle will give us 2 into bracket n minus 4 right angle. End of proof. So the sum of each angle, sum and each angle of the angles in a regular polygon, and the names is first given, the sum of the angles, then each angle and the number of sides. So the first one is a triangle which have 3 sides. So when you substitute that, 2 times 3 will give us 6. 6 minus 4, 2. 2 times 90, 180 degrees. And the name of that shape is triangle. Then each angle now will now be 2, which is the sum of the triangle divided by the number of sides. So 180 degrees divided by 3 will give us 60. And that's what? An equilateral triangle. The next shape is the quadrilateral, which has 4 sides. So 4 sum, 2 times 4, which is going to give us 8. 8 minus 4, 4 times 90, 360 degrees. Each now will be 360 degrees divided by 4. And that will be 90 degrees. And you have different quadrilaterals that have angle 90 degrees each. You have your square, you have your rectangle. Second theorem is the sum of the exterior angle of any convex polygon is 4 right angles. That is, when you add the angle outside exterior, angle X outside plus angle Y plus angle Z plus angle dot 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 till the last angle outside, is going to give us 4 right angle, which is 4 times 90, 360 degrees. And that's it now. So we have a polygon that is extended so that it can have its exterior angle. Angle X exterior, angle Y exterior, angle Z exterior. From the theorem we proved about, we located the point O at the center and join the line. And you know that this angle now added together will give us 360 degrees. So we are going to see that each of these angle now, we have an angle outside that is equal to it. So, and then if the sum of the angle here is 360 degrees, automatically the sum of all the angles outside exterior will be 360 degrees. And that's what we want to prove. You are given a convex polygon ABC for having n number of sides. That's why we have dot 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 n with n sides. Each side produced to give an exterior angle x, comma y, comma z, comma dot dot, as we saw. Can you see? Angle x exterior, y exterior, z exterior, until you come to the last exterior angle. Can you see that? I want to prove that when you add all that exterior angle, it must give us 4 right angle. That's 4 times 90. So that's angle x plus angle y plus angle z plus angle dot 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 must give us 4 right angle. So from our construction, like we said earlier, the circle that the center that we located, so we brought out. So we have the center O. So we have angle line O P, line O Q, O R O S in that order. We have from that construction from any point O. So draw line OP, OQ, OROS parallel to the side of the polygon A, B, C, D, E to N, dot, 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 N, in turn, in that order. And that's what we have. So with the lettering, we discover that an angle A, we have, that's the angle A inside the polygon. We have angle X outside exterior that will be equal to it. Why? Because angle OP will be parallel to angle NA. And angle OQ will be parallel to angle AB. And that's why we have B also having an angle equal to it. The angle B inside having an exterior angle equal to it. C inside having an exterior angle equal to it. So they will pick those angles. And since we know that the sum of angles, let's see the other. Can you see? A will have an angle equal to it. B will have an angle because it's inside here. So, and we have proved that addition of all these is 360 degrees. So automatically they will be shining 360 degrees outside with one another. They'll be shining that with one another. And that's why we say, since we know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle dot dot onto the last angle there is equal to 4 right angle, which is angles at a point. Therefore, since X has a value equal to it, Y has a value B equal to it, Z has a value C, plus then to go on to the last one having a value. So automatically they will also be sum of angle at a point, which is 360 degrees, which is 4 right angle. End of proof. The exterior and interior angles of a regular polygon are, this time around we start from number of sides, then total interior, each interior angle, each exterior angle, and then the name. Because whether you have 4, 6, 8, even 100-sided polygon, the total exterior angle will be equal to 360 degrees. So that's why it is uniform for everyone. So the first shape we have is what? Having 3 sides, that's a triangle. And we have already determined that, which is 180 degrees. Each angle is now giving us 60 by the division for each. Then the triangle now be 360 degrees divided by 3, which will give us 120 degrees. And that's a triangle. And one thing you should notice, by the time you add the each exterior angle plus each interior angle, that will give us 180 degrees. Sum of angle on a straight line. So 60 plus 120 will give us 180 degrees. The second shape, I also mentioned that earlier, which is a quadrilateral having 4 sides. Total angle, interior, 360 degrees. Each angle, interior, 90. Then each angle exterior, which is 360 degrees divided by 4, 90. Quadrilateral. The next one we added now is the one having 5 sides. Pentagon. Total angle now be 2 times 5 minus 4. That's 6. 6 times 9 will give us 540 degrees. Now each now will be 540 degrees divided by 5, 180 degrees. Then exterior now will be 360 degrees divided by 5, 72. So when you add, like we said, 108 plus 72 gives us 180 degrees. So that's pentagon. So you can continue with 6, 7, 8, 9 until you get to 20. That's your own assignment. Now, I want to solve 1 or 2 other questions. Question 1, the angles of a pentagon are x, 4x, 5x, 6x, 7x, and 8x. Find x and hence each of the angles. The sum of angles in a pentagon will now be what? Using the formula and the proof that we have just arrived at, 2n minus 4 bracket 90. N now, since its pentagon is 5, so 2 times 5 minus 4 bracket 90 degrees. 2 times 5, 10. 10 minus 4, 6 bracket 90 degrees. So 6 times 90 will give us 540. So that means addition of 4x plus 5x plus 6x plus 7x plus 8x give us 540 degrees. And that is the sum of angle in a pentagon, which is 4x plus 5x plus 6x plus 7x plus 8x, which is 540, as you have seen, will now be equal to 30. So 30 divided by 540 divides 30 to give us 18 degrees, and that's the value for x. We are asked to find each of the angles. So the first angle, which is 4x, will now be what? 4 times 18, which is 72. The second angle, which is 5x, will now be 4 times 5 times 18, 90. The third will be 6 times 18, 108. The fourth, 7 times 18, 126. The fifth, 8 times 18, 144. By the time you add these 5 angles together, it will give us 540 degrees. The second question, now a diagram, you have to calculate the lettered angle, and that's angle C. And it's got that angle C is not even inside the polygon. So let's see the number of sides of this polygon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a pentagon. So we are first going to determine this angle inside before we can now get our C. So we have ascertained the fact that this is also a pentagon having 5 sides. So the total number of angles, the sum of angle in a pentagon is 2, from the formula 2n minus 4 bracket 90. That's 2 times 5 minus 4 bracket 90. 2 times 5, 10. 10 minus 4 bracket 90 degrees. 6 times 90 degrees equals 540. So let the unknown angle now be represented with an alphabet. So say let x be the unknown angle inside the polygon. And the polygon, we have ascertained the polygon that's a pentagon. So we have that. So, and that's why we have the sum of angle in that pentagon. So it will be this added to this, added to this, added to, so it will be 135 added to 90, added to 90, added to 125, added to x, which is representing the last angle inside the pentagon. And that's what we did. So we have it 135 degrees, 125 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and the last angle, which is unknown, which is represented with x. So adding this together will give us 440. So 540 minus 440 plus equals to 440 degree plus x. So that's 540 minus 440 will give us x. So x is 100. So looking at that shape again, X, which is the unknown side, plus C will be some angle on a straight line. So that will be able to get our C. So we get our C. So X plus C equals to 180 sum of angle on a straight line. So since we know X as 100, 100 plus C will give us 180 degree. So C will now be 180 degree minus 100, which is 80. C is 80. C is 80. So with these, we have come to the end of the class. See you again next. See you again next class. I am Adeyemi Alao. Thank you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.